Class 6 Geography, Lesson 2, Land and Oceans. 200 million years ago, our Earth was not exactly like how it looks now. All the continents were clustered together into a single landmass called Pangaea. Pangaea means supercontinent or all land. And this Pangaea was surrounded by a huge water body called as Panthalassa. And later, because of the heat, pressure, and force from beneath the surface of the earth, these continents started moving apart from each other, and they were clustered into two parts, namely Laurasia and Gondwana land. And at that time, our India was a part of Gondwana land. And later, further this moved apart, and our India became a part of Laurasia. So this is Pangaea, surrounded by Panthalassa, the super water body, and there was a shallow water body called Tethys Sea between Laurasia and Gondwana land. And this is the present position of the continents in our earth. Our earth is covered by water, which occupies 71%, and land that occupies 29% of Earth's surface. The surface of the earth is not even. It has lofty mountains, deep oceans, and many other landforms like valley, sand dunes, plateaus, gulf, bay, strait, island, etc. And these landforms can be classified as first order landform, second order landform, and third order landform. The first order landform consists of continents, oceans, and the second order consists of mountains, plateaus, and plains. And these mountains, plateaus, and plains are found both in the continents and also under the oceans. And the third order landform consists of many landforms like valleys, beaches, sand dunes, straits, isthmus, and all the erosional and depositional landforms formed by the natural agents like river, wind, waves, etc. Now let us see about the first order landform. The first order landform consists of continents and oceans. What are continents? Continents are the vast land masses on our earth, and there are 7 continents in our world. And oceans are the huge water bodies. There are 5 oceans in the earth. The first order landform are those that are big and vast like continents and ocean basins. Continents and oceans are grouped as first order landforms. The vast landmasses on earth are called continents, and huge water bodies are called as oceans. About 1/3 of the earth is made up of land areas. The vast landmasses on earth are called continents. There are 7 continents: Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Australia, and Antarctica. Asia. Our India is in Asia. Asia is the largest continent. Australia is the smallest continent, and also Australia is an island continent. Africa is the second largest continent in the world. Asia and Europe are separated by Ural Mountains. Apart from continents, there are 5 oceans located on the Earth's surface. There are 5 main oceans, namely Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and Southern Ocean. And Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean. And Ferdinand Magellan, the explorer, he was the one who named Pacific Ocean. Second order landforms: mountains, plateaus, and plains. Mountains. What are mountains? A landform that rises 600 meters above its surroundings and has steep slopes is called a mountain. So what is a hill? Hills are not as high as mountains, and also they have less steeper slopes. Mountains are found in isolation or in groups. Mountains that extend for a larger area continuously is called a mountain range. These mountain ranges stretches for hundreds or thousands of kilometers. And these are the parts of a mountain. These are the foothills of the mountain. The highest point of a mountain is called a summit or peak, and this is mountain slope. And there are different types of mountains like volcanic mountain, fault block mountain, fold mountains, and dome mountains. Himalayas in India is an example for fold mountains. The Andes in South America is the longest mountain chain in the world. It extends for around 7,000 kilometers. And Himalayas, the highest mountains in the world, is home to 10 or 15 of the world's highest peaks. Himalayas means abode of snow. World's highest peak, Mount Everest, is in Himalayas, and it is not in India, it is in Nepal. And the people of Nepal call Everest as Sagarmatha. Mountains are the sources of many rivers. And for example, we take Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, Indus. All these North Indian rivers have their sources in Himalayas. The peninsular rivers of India like Godavari, Krishna, Tamirabarani, Kaveri, all these seasonal or rivers have their source on Western Ghats. Mountains provide shelter to flora and fauna. Flora, that is the plant life, and fauna, animal life or wildlife. Here, tourism is an important activity, and many people, they love trekking, and some people have trekking as their hobbies, and these people like visiting mountains to do trekking. During summer, people go to mountain regions, that is hill stations, to enjoy the pleasing cool weather. Udagamandalam, Kodaikanal, Kolli Hills, Yerkad, and Elgiri are some of the hill stations found in Tamil Nadu. Shimla, Darjeeling, Manali, Kulu, Mussoorie, all these are the famous hill stations of India. And this world map shows the important mountain ranges of the world. Rockies are seen in North America. Andes, the longest mountain chain of the world, is in South America. And Appalachian, it is on the eastern side of North America. Alps is one of the very famous mountain range, which is in Europe. And Atlas, it is in Africa. But the highest peak of Africa is not in Atlas. It is Kilimanjaro, which is here. And Zagros, it is in Asia. Ural Mountains, it separates Asia and Europe. Himalayas, the highest mountains of the world, are found in Asia. And Great Dividing Range is the mountain range of Australia. Next, plateau. What are plateaus? Plateaus are the elevated portions of the earth that have flat surfaces bounded by steep slopes. The elevation of plateaus may be a few hundred meters or several thousand meters. They are also called as tableland. Tibetan Plateau is the highest plateau in the world, so it is called as roof of the world, and Tibetan Plateau is also called as Pamirs. This is the area of Tibetan Plateau in the Asian map. The flat-topped part of the plateau is called as tableland. The plateaus are generally rich in minerals. The Chotanagpur Plateau in India is one of the mineral-rich plateaus. Therefore, mining is one of the major activities of the people living here. The Deccan Plateau in peninsular India is of volcanic origin. Plains. What are plains? Plains are flat and relatively low-lying lands. Plains are usually less than 200 meters above the sea level. Sometimes they may be rolling or undulating. Most plains are formed by rivers and their tributaries and distributaries. These plains are used extensively for agriculture due to the availability of water and fertile soil. Plains are more suitable for human inhabitation, hence they are the highly populated regions of the world. The oldest civilizations like Mesopotamian and the Indus civilizations developed in river plains. The Indo-Gangetic Plain in North India is one of the largest plains in the world. The plains formed by river Kaveri and Vaigai are important plains found in Tamil Nadu. Coastal plains are the low-lying lands adjacent to oceans and seas. The plains have been the cradle of civilizations from the earliest times. The Indus in India, this is the Indus Valley civilization, which flourished here, and Nile Valley civilization of Egypt, and this is the Mesopotamian civilization between the rivers of Tigris and Euphrates, and Yellow River civilization. All these civilizations flourished on the river banks. And before going to the third order landforms, let us understand the different landforms we studied so far with the help of a simple diagram. Let us have, this is sea. And what is a plain? Plain is a flat land, which is up to the level of the sea or just below 200 meters above the sea level. This is a plain. And what is a plateau? Plateau is a raised land, but it is also flat on the top. So this is plateau. And these are hills. And whereas mountains have steep slopes. And these are mountains. And when they are continuous, they are called as ranges. These are mountains. And the highest point of a mountain is called as peak. And the lowland found between the mountains or any lowland surrounded by mountains is called as valley. Now let us see about the third order landforms. Third order landforms are formed on mountains, plateaus and plains mainly by erosional and depositional activities of rivers, glaciers, winds and waves. Valleys, beaches and sand dunes are some examples of third order landforms. So what is erosion? Erosion is the process of removal of surface material from the Earth's crust. The eroded materials are transported and deposited on the low-lying areas, and this process is called as deposition. So weathering is nothing but the breaking of rocks. Erosion is taking the broken parts, that is transporting it and dropping them somewhere, is called as deposition. And because these third order landforms are mostly formed by these three processes. Lake. Lake is a body of fresh or salt water surrounded by land. For example, Ular Lake in India, in Kashmir, is the largest freshwater lake in India. And Chilka Lake is the saltwater lake, which is the largest lagoon in Asia. River, a natural stream of water that may flow into a lake or ocean. It's nothing but a running water. River is running water. Beach. Beach is a sandy or rocky area that connects land with a body of water, which is formed by the depositional work of the waves. Island. Island is a piece of land completely surrounded by water. Sri Lanka is an island. Canyon. A deep valley with steep slopes is called as a canyon. Cave. It is a natural hole in the earth or in the cliff or hill. Glacier. Glacier is a large body of ice moving slowly down a slope. What is a bay? A bay is a body of water partially surrounded by land. A bay is usually smaller and less enclosed than a gulf. Bay of Bengal is the largest bay in the world. Gulf. What is Gulf? A deep inlet of the sea, almost surrounded by land on three sides, is called as a gulf. And Gulf of Mexico. It is the largest gulf in the world. What is an archipelago? A group of islands or a chain of islands is called as archipelago. Japan is an archipelago and Indonesia is the largest archipelago of the world. Even Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep are archipelagos. Peninsula. Peninsula is a piece of land that is almost entirely surrounded by water on three sides and on one side by land. Saudi Arabian Peninsula is the largest peninsula in the world. Our country, India, is a peninsula surrounded by water on three sides. Island, it is a piece of land surrounded by water, and the island may be in a river, in a lake, or in the sea. And there is a river island in India in river Brahmaputra called as Majuli, which is the largest river island. Isthmus. What is an isthmus? Isthmus is a narrow strip of land that connects two large land masses or that separates two large water bodies. And this isthmus is called as Isthmus of Panama, found between North America and South America. This Isthmus of Panama connects North America and South America, but it separates Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean. And Panama Canal was constructed across this Isthmus of Panama to make the travel or the trade easier between the Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean. And this is Isthmus of Suez, which connects Africa and Asia, but it separates Mediterranean Sea and Red Sea. And Suez Canal was built across this Isthmus of Suez. Now, what is strait? Strait is a narrow strip of water body that connects two water bodies or that separates two land masses. And this is Strait of Gibraltar that separates Europe and Africa. And this is Bass Strait that separates Australia and Tasmania. And here you can see this narrow body of water is Park Strait that separates India and Sri Lanka. So strait is a geographical term that is a small water body or narrow strip of water that separates two land masses or connects two water bodies. Don't forget to like this video and don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. If you find this useful, subscribe. After subscribing, click the bell icon.